Okay, so we can start. You can just spell your name, please.
Okay. Okay, my name is Andrea Jones, Andrea Jones.
And I'm Sarah Jones, Sarahjones.
All right. So, if you could describe an ideal community for the unification movement, what would it look like?
Okay. Well, for me, it would be kind of like Chautauqua Family Camp, if you've ever been, and basically all in nature, and everyone's a family, and there's always activities going on to strengthen your bonds as a community, such as sports, arts and crafts, and there's lectures for you to listen and post your opinions and just have a discussion as a group to figure out more things about the community and just like to problem solve together. And yeah, it's mainly just like a family thing, and your family's there bonding with other families, and you can do things that you enjoy and love to do with your friends and parents and family. That's basically it. Just a lot of nature too. That's where I feel God most. So I feel like if you had God in your life, then everything else would be fine if your family was there as well. And it was just a good community where you could learn from each other and work together.
So you'll never have to leave home.
Yeah.
Good. And also?
She pretty much summed it up. Yeah, just one big family.
If you could describe now the Family Federation for World Peace, what would it look like?
Federation for World. Okay. Well, for world peace, is that more in a broad? Okay.
Your view.
Family
if you
federation.
could describe it, a Family Federation for World Peace, like other people would say, wow, this is the Family Federation for World Peace, that's clear,
Yeah.
What would, in your mind, what would it look like?
Okay, well, I did some service work this summer in the Gambia, Africa, and so that in itself, just going over there as a group that wants to serve other people, just put out a big sign that said that we want world peace and we're here to help you reach that point. And so they also already had youth groups there working towards world peace, I guess, doing service projects for free and just doing it all for their sake, for the community's sake. And so just being a part of that, I guess, with a good mindset that you wanted to help the people, that you wanted to serve people and not being there for yourself, it's easy for people to see how much you want like peace in the world, just being there and serving other people, living for the sake of others, I guess. So, yeah. And as a family, it would be even better because you could see that the whole family is working together to build world peace. So yeah, just serving other people in general would be like Family Federation for World Peace, I guess.
Great. Now, very interesting. If you were liberated from maybe future bills and responsibilities, what's all coming up, and how would you spend your day? What would make you happy? How would you live your life?
I guess I would live it to the fullest. I mean, without any, you didn't have any problems and anything to worry about. Just spend time with your family as much as you can, I guess. Get to know them better, just create a true family and make good relationships with friends, deeper connections, just get closer with the whole community and closer with everyone you know, I guess.
Can you see your own future with 3 generations living together, and what would it look like?
Well, yeah, my mom she's grew up from Japan, and they always had the 3 generations in the home, grandma, grandpa, and the parents, and then the children. And she's always said that it builds respect for your elders, and it's what's meant to be in the house. Like, you're supposed to have that 3 generations in your family so that the kids can learn from their older generations. And so it would just look like my parents and my children as well as my family, and I don't know, we would just learn from each other and my children would grow up like as I did with my parents, and just get to know them better as first generation. They can learn from them because they're third generation, and there's a generation in between that had it easier, I guess, and their third generation, it should be even easier to build an ideal family, I guess, and we can just learn from our first generation, from their trials and tribulations that they had to go through to get to this point of third generation. So it'll just be another family, it's a step bigger.
Great. Okay, thank you.